Working our way through our Friday schedule, day one of this 3-day Maritime Major Female Hockey League showcase from the Dauphinee Center on the campus of St. Mary's University in Halifax. Scott Squires along with the Maritime Athletic Profiles team. Game 5 of our 6-game schedule today. It's the Northern Subway Selects with a record of 2-1 on the season, taking on the Fundy Kraken, who have yet to find the victory column after 5 games. Kraken played earlier, had a solid showing in a 5-0 loss to the Lindsay Surge. They're back at it here today. In goal for the Fundy Kraken is Morgan Redmond, who joined me on the mic in the previous game to do a little play-by-play, did a great job. And for the Northern Subway Selects, it's Madeline Kerr. Madeline Kerr wears number 31, and Morgan Redmond wears number 33. Selects have the puck now. They're skating left to right. They're wearing their familiar dark blue jerseys with the gold and white trim, and the Kraken wearing their white with teal, dark blue, and red trim. So 1 game to come after this one on our day 1 schedule. Capital Stars will round out our Friday. Back on the air 8 o'clock tomorrow morning with the Western Wolves and the Cape Breton Lynx. 7 games on tap for tomorrow, so I'll be going through even more Fisherman's Friend and water. Not quite a minute into this opening period, grabbing that puck, Bria Tanner. Up toward the line, trying to connect there with Anna MacArthur. And it goes all the way down into the Kraken zone where it's picked up by Ella Cosman. Ella also hopped on the mic and did a little play-by-play, and she also did a great job in our previous game. Here's a big chance right in the slot. And not able to corral the puck in time was MacArthur. I think she was a little surprised when the puck came to her in the position that she was in and that she was so open. Kraken send it right back down the other way. Selects trying to get on that puck in the corner in their own zone. Picking it up there, Emerson McDonald. She goes cross ice. A spin move there and a good one. And away come the Selects with some speed. Trying to go coast to coast here. Lexi McIntyre takes a little nudge, and she'll backpedal as she watches the Kraken take the puck out. Stopped at the line by Ella Fitt. Now the puck comes toward the blue line. Reese Murray gets on that puck. Murray wears number 9 for the Select. She has the puck now. Nice move there. Reese Murray trying to go through 3 defenders. Has the puck over on the far wall. Jumping on it there was Rogan Vint. Puck goes over to the far side. Kept in, working in with it now, Rianne Jean. Back up high, long shot through a crowd. Rebound, they score! Just 2.5 minutes into the game, the Northern Subway Selects find the back of the net. They had the pressure on, and then Rogan Vint puts it in, and the Selects, there you see a replay of the goal. We'll get a look at it from the net cam. There's the play setting up. There's the rebound chance. Not a whole lot the goaltender could do there as Rogan Vint, right place, right time, chips it up over the pad of Morgan Redmond. So Vint opens up the scoring for the Selects. And it's 1-0, just 2.5 minutes in. So a good start here for the Northern Subway Selects. There's Hallie Rose McLean. She wears lucky 13 for the Selects. Now they'll come in tight, quick shot, sharp angle. And the save made there as Redmond was hugging the post, but a good effort as Ailey Glenn took the sharp angle shot. Always put the puck on goal, never a bad idea. You never know what might happen. Just comes outside the line. Carly Boyle tried to send it back in, and the Kraken will grab it. And this is Jalen McKay. Stopped there by Ailey Glenn. Couldn't get any further, and the Kraken will get it out. Bit of scrambly play there at the red line, and then grabbing the puck and sending it in is the Kraken captain, Maddie Boyer. Down low, Ella Grinton sees that puck go onto her teammate's stick, and the Selects will try to work it out. First attempt didn't work, second one does as Jenna Beaton gets it down. Jenna joined us earlier for an interview. We'll run that again in the second intermission. Hallie Rose McLean tried to make a move, broken up. Here come the Kraken now. In transition, down the ice comes the speedy Catherine Dickey, going up against Emerson McDonald, and McDonald wins that battle and gives way to Anna MacArthur. Over to the far side, just past Maya McDonald, to the point, long shot. Lowell on the ice, blocked down. Here's a chance now, perhaps. Trying to spring away there were the Selects, but a good job breaking that up by the Kraken defense as Maya McDonald almost had a breakaway. Back in they go. McDonald now has it high slot, gets tied up, tries to get back on that puck. Spinning is Emerson McDonald trying to get to it. Good pressure here from the Selects. Jumping on it, Lexi McIntyre. McIntyre takes a couple of nudges but keeps going. Now down low, it's MacArthur. Anna MacArthur working with the puck in the corner, feeds a teammate. They're going to try to work it up high from behind the goal. Sending it in front there, McDonald from the side of the goal. Got a shot in toward the net. Again, good pressure from the Selects. Well, it's weird for me, who have covered this Selects team for a long time, certainly the last few years, seeing someone other than Kendall Dwaron wearing number 6 for the Subway Selects. The very talented Kendall Dwaron, who was as an electrifying player as I've ever seen in this league. Got so used to seeing her wearing number 6, but obviously she's graduated and aged out and moved on from this league, and now Ella Grinton carries on the tradition of number 6. There's a chance from the slot. Blocked down. Scrambly play again. Puck loose. Kraken just hanging on, trying to clear it out, and they finally do. Selects backpedaling into their own zone. They've got the 1-0 lead. They've had most of the possession. Here they come again on the attack. Into the zone. Skating hard with it now is Vint. Has a goal, looking for more. Good showing early on here from number 18, Rogan Vint. New player with this Selects team. Quite a few of them on this roster that I'm looking at as I look up and down the numbers from 1 to 31. Kraken player got taken down there. Ellis Ankenman went down along the board. She's up and okay. Meanwhile, Ella Fitt sends it down into the zone. Ailey Glenn giving chase. Getting to the puck now is Audrey Corrigan. Sends it up to the near side. Kraken again trying to get it out of the zone. Hallie Rose McLean trying to stick handle through a crowd. Shaibu worked it forward. Balkisa Shaibu does some good work to get the puck out. But turning it right back the other way are the Selects. Always a very well-coached and talented squad are the Northern Subway Selects. Coached by Craig Clark, longtime coach of this program. Always setting the standard of excellence in this league, and it's nice to see how other teams have come along to meet that standard set by the Selects. Here's a turnover, a chance sliding the puck across as Jenna Beaton tried to get it to Hallie Rose McLean and just couldn't finish it on the back end, but a great job there. Beaton feeding McLean. Beaton stays on the ice, McLean to the bench for a change, and then the puck ends up going into Madeline Kerr, who covers up, but again, just great action. And a couple of veteran players almost connecting. We'll see it there. There's the turnover. Great job by Beaton. Slides it across. And McLean just couldn't hang it, pound it in on the back end. We'll see it again here. There you see just a great move. Nice turnover forced, and great positional goaltending there by Morgan Redmond. Staying with the puck, not being fooled by the little pass across. And just, staying squared up to that shooter and making herself big and taking that puck right in the midsection. So we've got a penalty call here now. Ella Grinton in the box. So Craig Clark, very demonstrative right now over on that Subway Selects bench. A passionate guy with a very sharp hockey mind is the coach of the Selects, Craig Clark. I think Clark now wanted to get a change in real quick. Gives his player a tap as play carries on. Pass up along now as Boyer moves it ahead. Tried to connect there with Lauren Little. That didn't work. Kraken will try again. Trying to make a move there was Charlie Underhill. That's turned aside. And then backhanding it in is Emerson McDonald for the Selects. Redmond calmly stops it in behind her own goal for the Kraken. Dangerous pass right up the middle of the ice. But it goes all the way down the ice where Jenna Beaton will pick it up. Or excuse me, that's Bria Tanner. 2, not 7. Down the ice it goes. Ella Cosman will gather it there. There's Cosman stopping behind her own goal. Selects making a change, so a little open ice here for the captain, Maddie Boyer. Jenna Beaton quickly onto that puck, forcing the issue. Look at Beaton, 1-on-3, slides it across. Nobody there. And then coming up to meet it is Ailey Glenn. Beaton jumps on that puck again, rolls it in behind the Kraken goal. Charging in is Tanner. Back now for Glenn. Ailey Glenn walking off the wall, coming in, tried to get a shot away, and it was blocked. Glenn on that puck again. Good shift here for Ailey Glenn. Sending it down in the zone. Jenna Beaton forces the turnover. She got a turnover and set up a goal minutes ago. Forced another turnover there, but nothing comes of it. And up the other way comes Bex, Heidi Bex. Deep into the select zone for the Kraken. 15 seconds to go in the power play for the Kraken. Most of the action has been at the other end of the ice. That's sent right in front. Only blue sweaters there. And the Selects will send it down the ice. And that should just about kill the rest of the penalty time. As out of the box comes Ella Grinton. And the Selects did a great job of killing that penalty off. Now back to even strength. 5-on-5. In with the puck, Rhianne Jean. Chips it down low. Chasing after it there, Ashton McHattie. Tried to center it. Lurking in front was Vint. She's already got a goal, looking for more. Now to the corner. A couple of players come together there and exchange pleasantries. Meanwhile, puck comes in toward the slot area, but it's broken up. And gathering now is Duguay. Strong defender for this Kraken team is number 16, Sarah Duguay. Puck to the corner. Ashton McHattie in there looking for it. Comes onto the stick of Reese Murray. Pops up into the air. Murray taking a look. Tried to send it into the zone. That hit the stick of the Kraken player. I believe that was Kitchen. Almost at the midway point of this period. 1-0. Nice little move there by Duguay. Up the middle of the ice over the Huskies logo. And offside are the teammates as Duguay looked like she was invested in making an end-to-end rush right there, but the play whistled down. And we'll have a face-off with 10:05 left to play in the opening period. Rogan Vint with the only goal so far. And that was for the Subway Selects. Off the draw. Selects control, at least for a second they did. And the puck ends up going into the Kraken into the ice. They'll just send it into neutral ice. MacArthur now. Pass across. And that goes up towards McDonald. McDonald sends it down the left wing looking for Maya McDonald. Now the puck down low behind the Kraken goal. The Kraken will pick it up and they'll look to skate it out. They'll pass it across. Goes to the red line onto the stick of Bria Tanner. Sent back into the Kraken end of the ice. On it there now is MacArthur. MacArthur gets to that puck first for the Selects. Trying to tap dance along that wall. Still controlling the puck is MacArthur. Gets it back to the line from the right point. McIntyre. McIntyre now doing a little dance through the defense, but lost the puck. Shaibu tried to work it out, and it does come out over the blue line now, and the Selects forced to retreat. Jenna Beaton. Sharp pass up ahead. On the attack, it's MacArthur. MacArthur in against Underhill. Now we get a little meeting there, and Beaton comes off the wall. Very sharp angle from the goal line. Put it in, perhaps trying to bank it off the goaltender, Redmond. And Redmond, tight to the post, stops that shot. So a good 11-plus minutes so far for those Subway Selects. Coach Craig Clark and his staff has to be happy about what they've seen so far. Jenna Beaton gets tossed out of the face-off dot. In comes Ailey Glenn. Clean win. Back to Boyle at the point. Slides it across. Point shot coming from the from the left side. I think that deflected off a player and went in behind the goal. Kraken just trying to get that puck out right now. Good work there by Hallie Rose McLean. Shaibu went down, and now selects into the zone. Glenn tried to get it to Hallie Rose McLean, who was charging toward the front of the net. That was broken up. Hallie Rose McLean on that puck again. Lucky 13 for the Selects. Kind of lost her footing. Still was able to feed the puck across to her teammate, Ailey Glenn, who put a one-timer wide. Now from the right point, Boyle lets a shot go, sees an opening. That deflected off the stick. I'm not sure if it hit the stick of Hallie Rose McLean or Ella Cosman. Well, it doesn't matter either way as the shot went wide. So we'll have a face-off here with 8:09 to go in the period. 1-0 your score. Shots on goal 7-1 in a period so far being controlled by the Subway Selects. Face-off to the left of Redmond. Kraken just trying to get that puck out of their zone right now and get a little relief. Relentless forecheck, relentless pressure from the Selects right now. Along the boards. A couple of players working for it, and it'll be the Kraken who'll come away with it. Not for long, though. Now it'll be Duguay who'll give it a try. Duguay being hounded there, does find a way to turn and clear the puck out of the zone. Ella Fitt brings it in, and we've got a collision there on the boards as Fitt went down. And we're going to have a body contact. So a penalty call here, and the Kraken will be shorthanded as Gabrielle Legier heads over to the penalty box. So Selects to the power play. Emerson McDonald in on the faceoff against Maddie Boyer. And McDonald gets tossed. So it'll be McDonald against Boyer. And back to the point it comes. Selects will get set up now on the power play. Lexi McIntyre working with that puck. Gets it along the boards. Coming out from behind the net. Thought about going in front, but they'll go back to the point to Bria Tanner. Tanner dishes off. Changing places now with MacArthur. Pass over to the left, long shot. Maybe more of a slap pass as McDonald was at the side of the goal for the Selects. Back to the left point it comes. Selects working on the power play here. McIntyre dishes off to McDonald. McDonald again goes down low. Cycling the puck, trying to work it out in front. They'll go to the other side now. Selects, great puck control here. There's Tanner. Back over to McIntyre. Her shot from a sharp angle gets blocked down. McDonald picks it up, goes right back to McIntyre. McIntyre, nifty little spin move there. Makes another move, runs into Boyer. But the Selects stay on the puck. 53 seconds left to go in the power play for the Selects. Selects, like water bugs here, moving around with that puck, changing positions, weaving in and out. McIntyre has the puck again. Hallie Rose McLean back onto the penalty power play unit, I should say. She takes a snapshot off the corner, got another chance at it, and then beaten with a chance and sends it wide. Selects buzzing, but the Kraken bending, not breaking here with 22 seconds left in the penalty to Gabrielle Legier. Selects good puck control on this power play, just nothing to show for it yet. Maybe this will be something now, as whistling it wide was Reese Murray. Kept in, Hallie Rose McLean has it. Taken away there by Underhill just for a second. Now over to the other side. This is Boyle. Just a couple seconds left. Power play now over. Kraken killed it off, just barely, but they killed it off. That's the important thing. Back to full strength, 5-on-5. Shaibu tried to move that puck, but the Selects grab it, send it in front. Hallie Rose McLean tied up just in time. McLean has it again, tries to feed Beaton in the slot, and Shaibu broke that up. Selects relentless right now, keeping the pressure on the Kraken, and the puck comes to the side of the goal, and Redmond will just stop play and just give her side a breather, a break, allow them to get a line change on here. This really has been a relentless attack coming from the Subway Selects. 5:11 to go in the period. Face-off to Redmond's right. Clean face-off win again for the Selects. Chipping it off the boards is McHattie. McHattie has it back, goes up high, left point. Walking in, taking a shot. It was loose for a second and then pushed into the goaltender. Letting that point shot go was Ella Grinton. And again, Redmond, pretty calm and cool in that crease. Hangs on for another face-off. Inside 5 minutes to play now in the first period. Scramble draw, nobody able to get control off that face-off. And the puck will go behind the Kraken net. Sliding it around is Sydney Mills. To the line, not out. Back the other way now. Puck to the blue line. Sent right back in by Carly Boyle. Kraken trying to find some way to get that puck out of the down the ice, and a long lead pass, and well, that's icing. Well ahead of the play was Catherine Dickey. I think she would have been offside had she touched it anyway. But all for naught, it's an icing call. Kraken can't change, and the faceoff comes down into the Fundy Kraken end of the ice. So down to 4:21 left to play. Kraken trail it by a goal, 1-0. Rogan Vint, the goal scorer. And the face-off just outside the select zone. Kraken trying to jump on that puck quickly. Coming up with it now, this is Dickey. She lost it as Rianne Jean stole it away. Down it goes once again into the Kraken end of the ice. Giving chase there, MacArthur for the Selects. Now we get another team meeting down in the corner. And the puck pops free over to the other side. Grabbing it quickly there is McDonald. McDonald looked to get it to MacArthur in the slot. That didn't work. Goes back up high and sliding it into the corner is Ella Fitt. Again, McDonald had the puck for a second with the Kraken. Will pick it up, try to clear it away. Circling with it now, Dickey. Hands that puck off. Gets it right back. Dickey couldn't find any open ice, and the Selects will send it back. Now intercepted. Here's a chance perhaps for Becks. Heidi Becks steps around the defender. Becks feeds it in front. Nobody there with a Kraken jersey on, at least not close to the puck, but a good idea from Becks just to throw it into the slot. Why not? Selects right back the other way. Hallie Rose McLean trying to work some magic here. Now Jenna Beaton quickly on the puck, feeds it into the slot, and the one-time shot from McLean, Hallie Rose McLean, goes wide. Kraken on that puck again. Trying to get a chance now. This is Mills. Sydney Mills all by herself in the Subway select zone. Now her teammates able to change and get another line out there to help her out. But the Selects will turn it back up ice with Reese Murray. Murray being watched closely there by Cosman. And the Kraken will try again. The dangerous Gabrielle Richard down the left side. Richard, snapshot wide. Hallie Rose McLean gathers on the other side for the Subway Selects, being pinned into the wall there by Shaibu. Now again, we've got four players working that puck along the boards on the far side. Trying to get in on that puck was Gabrielle Richard once again, but it comes out and it'll pop out. And after it there is Cosman with two Selects players right on her tail. Kraken make changes here as Bria Tanner grabs that puck for the Selects. Over onto the stick of McHattie. McHattie couldn't corral that for long, and the Kraken send it down as Prendergast got that puck down into the Select zone. 1:42 to go in this opening period. 1-0 Selects lead, but they've certainly had most of the possession, both puck-wise and territorially, in this opening period. Kraken working hard, though, as their coach told me earlier today, head coach Ron Legier, saying, hey, this is a young team, and we're learning every game, every period, every shift. And you see that. You see growth. I've called already, this is the fourth game I've called this season involving the Kraken, and I've seen growth in this team, and I've seen their confidence grow as well. And as I was mentioning earlier, overall, it's just great to see the talent level and the enthusiasm of the players in this league rise season over season, year over year. Once upon a time, there were one or two teams that were perennially the champions. Now, it really is a much more wide open race to see who's going to be league champion, with several teams having quality squads. And each year, all of the squads get better, including the ones that are young and still trying to find their footing. So there's no question that the women's game, the female game in Canada is growing, and certainly in Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, and New Brunswick, it's growing as well. And it really is great to see teams from all three maritime provinces involved in this league. Under a minute to play here in this first period, sent ahead by Grinton into the zone. Kraken will turn and try to clear it out. Chip down into the corner. That'll force Cosman to chase it into her own end with MacArthur in on the forecheck. Cosman battling there with MacArthur. Both players really battling for that puck in front. Beaton was there. Hallie Rose McLean with a chance and couldn't jam the puck in. Again, the Kraken bending, not breaking. Under 10 seconds to play here in the period. Hallie Rose McLean, perhaps one last chance. Slides it over. Beaton with a shot and a beautiful blocker save at the buzzer. Morgan Redmond, 10-bell save on the rush. McLean with the feed to Beaton, and Beaton was beaten by the blocker of Morgan Redmond. One last look at that before we slide off to break. There's the chance. McLean feeds it over to Beaton. Look at that, trying to go far side, and Redmond, quick blocker, denies. Great save, best in the game for Morgan Redmond. Here you see her tracking the puck, and just a great blocker save. So the period comes to a close. Shots on goal, 13-1, favoring the Subway Selects. And Rogan Vint, the only goal of that opening period. So the Subway Selects lead it 1-0 after one period of play. We'll step aside, take a break, and in just a little bit, we'll show you my interview. Alan, you know what? I think it's ready now. So why don't we play my interview? I believe. Now, which one do we have racked up there, Dylan? This is Sarah Duguay with the Kraken. All right, this is my interview earlier with the great, very friendly Sarah Duguay from the Kraken. Very pleased to be joined by Sarah Duguay from the Fundy Kraken. Sarah, just a couple of games so far into the regular season, but how are you enjoying it?
I'm really enjoying it. You know, like, it's a new team. It's a new type of play. Like, I'm really excited to be on this team and, like, be a new addition.
It's a lot of games in a short amount of time at this Maritime Major Female Hockey League Showcase. For you, what kind of preparations do you do, whether it's pregame stuff, eating healthy snacks? What are you going to do to keep yourself kind of going over the showcase weekend?
I try to eat good, have a good fuel in breakfast, lunch, dinner, and, have lots of water. Hydration's, really important, and stretching, cool down, just make sure I'm active, and, if I have, an injury or something, take care of myself, don't just...
Well, first of all, let's hope there's no injuries.
Yeah.
I'll ask you real quick, what's your go-to breakfast?
My go-to breakfast is an egg white omelet with bacon and mushrooms.
That sounds pretty good. All right, last thing for you, I'm going to get you to look right in there, give a shout-out to anybody you want.
Shout out to my mom and dad. They're my biggest supporters. They're always there for me in hockey, and my dad, he's just he's always there and supporting me.
Love the shout-out to the parents. Sarah Duguay, thanks for doing this, and good luck at the showcase.
Thank you.
Kraken ready. Selects ready. Hope you're ready as they get the nets in place. Second period action just ahead. A pretty dominant first period for the Northern Subway Selects, out shooting the Kraken 13-1. Just the one goal to show for it, though. Rogan Vint scored that goal for the Selects. Some great goaltending from Morgan Redmond of the Kraken. Kept it at a one-goal game, and certainly, literally at the buzzer, a beautiful blocker save by Morgan Redmond on a chance by Jenna Beaton in front. So here we go. Both teams have had their break in the dressing room. Both coaching staffs have delivered their messages. We'll see what happens here. Right off the face-off, in comes the Selects on the attack with Hallie Rose McLean right in the middle of it, and just couldn't catch up to the puck as it slides into the goaltender. And she hangs on. Face-off to the left of Morgan Redmond. Well, they'll reset and do it again. Off the face-off, controlled by the Kraken. They'll swing it around the boards into the corner. Up along the wall it comes. A couple of players in trying to get control of that puck. Sarah Duguay. Big thanks to Sarah for chatting with us, and hope you enjoyed that interview that we ran there just moments ago in the first intermission with Sarah Duguay. Hallie Rose McLean trying to work in with that puck, trying to go through a couple of defenders, and finally broken up and turned aside by the Kraken as they bring it up the other way. And on it now, Catherine Dickey. Very fast skater is Dickey. She loses an edge, though, and goes heavily into the boards, and she stays down. Now finally getting to a knee and then pushing on her stick to get herself up. Glad to see that she's up under her own power, but I think she's certainly feeling the effects of losing that edge and heading into the boards with a big thud. So hopefully everything okay with Catherine Dickey. Again, a fast and dangerous skater for this Fundy Kraken side. Face-off comes just outside the zone. Selects in control here. Trying to work that puck out of their zone. Nice forecheck by the Kraken, keep it in. Kraken doing a nice job here, keeping the Selects hemmed up in their own zone. Now the puck comes out into neutral ice. Cosman watches that puck go into the corner in her own zone. Selects trying to work off the wall with it. Falling to the ice was Anna MacArthur. That allows the Kraken to come out the other way. Down into the Select zone, calmly stopped there by the goaltender, Kerr. But again, Kraken on it. Into the slot. Tried to get a little set up there. Lurking around was Audrey Corrigan. Couldn't quite connect with her. And the puck goes into the near corner. A couple players battling for it there. Puck comes out on the stick of Shaibu. Sends it right back into the corner. Bria Tanner there. Again, the Kraken. Great job keeping the Selects hemmed in their own zone. Good forecheck pressure. Good pressure overall from the Kraken. Shaibu in there trying to steal that puck away. But McIntyre will feed it up ahead. Chasing after it now is Maya McDonald. But the puck goes too far. So a pretty good start here for this Fundy Kraken team. Just a little over 2.5 minutes into the second period. They've had some moments where they've really had a good forecheck pressure going. And they've had a couple of shifts where they've kept this Subway Selects team hemmed up in their own zone. So that's got to make head coach Ron Legier and the rest of the coaching staff and the team itself feel really good. Again, you know, with this team, Coach Legier saying, you know, it's a young team and they're learning. And again, I want to emphasize that the importance of these teams getting to play these high-level games against good competition to help grow their own game, not only team-wise but individually as well. It's only going to help grow the women's and female game of hockey in this region and in the country. 17 minutes left, only 3 minutes gone here in the second period. It's been a much better start here for the Kraken, and they're on the puck now. Here's a long shot fluttering in, and Kind of bobbled there by Kerr, letting that wobbly shot go as Gabrielle Legier, but again, you just put it on net, you never know what can happen. Selects, trying to feed it in front, and that hit a skate, and Morgan Redmond immediately sees that puck at her feet and dives down to cover it up. So the Fundy Kraken already have more shots through 3 minutes and 24 seconds of the second period than they had all of period one. They had one shot in period one. They already have two through period two, and we've only played again 3 minutes and 24 seconds. So making sure that all personnel on the ice that both coaches want. Face off to Redmond's right. Off the draw, goes into the corner. Nobody really controlling it off that face-off. Selects, try to push it down. This is Hallie Rose McLean. The puck came right to her at that left face-off circle, and she let the quick shot go, and Morgan, again, takes it right off the Kraken logo and makes the save. Face-off in the same area once again. Comes into the slot, trying to clear it away is Dickey. Nice to see that Catherine Dickey is okay after falling heavily into the boards. And Hallie Rose McLean, quick shot blockered away by Redmond. Redmond, a confident goalie right now for this Kraken team. And listen, they had a great start earlier. Austin Yeomans was wonderful this morning against the Surge, made several top-notch saves. And Redmond, again, you just get the sense, a very confident goaltender here this afternoon, this evening, facing 16 shots already, making 15 saves, some of them of the quality type. Puck off to the far wall. Jenna Beaton gets it to Hallie Rose McLean. Takes a quick shot from that right face-off circle, and it was gloved there by Redmond. She couldn't quite corral it, but the rebound was cleared away. Puck comes outside the blue line. Hallie Rose McLean spins, fires it right back in. Selects will make a change. Kraken will gather the puck. Skating it right up the middle of the ice. Here come the Kraken. Working with it is Heidi Becks. Puck down into the Selects zone. They'll work it out. Outlet pass up to Maya McDonald. She feeds it ahead onto the stick of Anna MacArthur. Couple of good passes. Got the Subway Selects out of their zone and into the Kraken zone. Kraken grab that puck. They'll slide it across the middle of the ice, and it'll go to the other side where Tanner meets it there, and the puck hammered right back down into the Kraken zone. 14:40 to go in this second period. 1-0 still your score, just the one goal in the first period, and that stands right now as the 1-0 lead. Here's Lexi McIntyre. Over to Tanner. Tanner turning, backpedaling, going back across to McIntyre. Lexi McIntyre, lead pass, and it goes by all of her teammates down the ice, icing waved off. The Selects jump on that puck quickly. Circling there, good skating from MacArthur, slides it over to Vint. Rogan Vint against two defenders now, lost the puck. Kraken trying to move it along, jumping on it, Reese Murray. Murray back to the right point. Long shot through a crowd, bouncing around. Puck is still loose. Here's another chance, sending it over top of the goal was McHattie. Good pressure here. McIntyre loses an edge, falls. Rebound chance there. Hammering it toward the goal was McHattie, and it stays out. What pressure now from the Selects. Here's Murray. Reese Murray glides through the high slot, hands it off to Tanner. Tanner took a shot. It hit a shaft of a stick and goes into the corner. Tremendous pressure now from the Selects. Tanner stops it along the wall, spins off the wall, comes over to Rianne Jean. Jean goes down low to the left wing side. Turning with it as Reese Murray took a shot and a pad save. Redmond's pad almost inside the net when she made that save. Back out it comes. Rianne Jean turns it over. Shaibu intercepts it. Good work by Shaibu. Balkisa Shaibu works the puck down into the Select zone. Good work there by 23 in white Shaibu. Kicks it ahead. Trying to get onto that puck quickly was Gabrielle Legier for the Kraken. Kraken trying to keep that puck in the select zone, see if they can get themselves a chance. Good work now from Lauren Little. Little takes a shot, sharp angle, and a good one. And it was bobbled, but the save made by Madeline Kerr. Again, much better period so far for the Kraken, no question about it. And we've got a tripping penalty here. So into the box goes number 14, Ashton McHattie. So the Kraken, who have had a much more aggressive forecheck here in this second period, they now find themselves on the power play. So McHattie to the box for tripping, Kraken to the power play. Puck goes behind the Select's goal, and it's turned over now. Here's the captain, Boyer. Sends it over onto that left side. Claire Kitchen sends it in deep, and that puck gets sent out and goes by Kitchen. She'll have to slide back to get that puck, and she picks it up behind her own goal. Kitchen now with some speed, tried to work it up ahead, broken up. Beaton was there as well as Ailey Glenn. Short-handed, Glenn into the zone. Sharp angle shot covering up the near post was Redmond. Quick pass onto the stick of Lauren Little. Little gets tied up. Puck still goes into the zone, but offside are the Kraken as Boyer was hoping to get a chance into the select zone. 1:17 left in the power play for the Fundy Kraken. Shots on goal 20-4 for the Selects, but again, listen, the Kraken had one shot in the first period. We're not even halfway through the third, and they've already tripled that output. And I know it might not seem like a lot, but when you're learning and building, those things are important. It helps you realize that your game is progressing and evolving and growing. Back for that puck now is Cosman for the Kraken. 1:05 to go in the power play for the Fundy Kraken. Long lead pass. Trying to connect up ahead with Ricketson. That didn't quite work. Kraken on the puck again, though. Heavy check there. Didn't catch the number of the Kraken player that got taken into the boards, but she bounces right back up, taps her stick, and that is Catherine Dickey. Look at the action in front of the goal. Dickey there trying to hammer it in, and Dickey down to the ice again. So what a sequence for Catherine Dickey. Got taken relatively heavily into the boards. I'm not sure if we'll see that part on the replay. We'll see there's Dickey banging away at it. That's the end of the play, but just before that, Catherine Dickey had been taken down pretty heavily into the boards, popped right back up, started tapping her stick for the puck, and then got right into the fray. What a wild scramble. You see it there on the replay from behind the goal. And not sure how the Kraken didn't pop that in the net, but the Selects do a good job of not panicking, and it stays out. No small part from Madeline Kerr, the Selects keeper. But again, just a much better period so far for the Fundy Kraken. After it is Charlie Underhill. 25 seconds to go in the power play for the Kraken. They've had a pretty good power play so far with a couple of chances, not the least of which that mad scramble just seconds to go in front of the Selects goal. Just 10 seconds to go now in the penalty to Ashton McHattie. And as the puck goes down into the crease, in looking for it is Ailey Glenn, so Redmond will just cover up. And with only 3 seconds left in the power play, a face-off in the Kraken zone will pretty much take away the last few seconds of their power play, and they'll go back to 5-on-5 even strength. So it looks like indeed the Selects will kill off this penalty, but a pretty darn good power play for the Fundy Kraken. So McHattie out of the box straight to the bench, and we're back to 5-on-5. Kraken again looking a little more energetic in this one, a little more spring in their step in this period. Gabrielle Richard sends it down into the select zone. Northern Subway Selects looking to get that puck out of their own zone. Grabbing it now, Maya McDonald sends it cross ice, intercepted there. Sent right back in the zone by Richard. Again, good pressure by the Kraken. Up the left wing. Taking a push there was Maya McDonald. And back on the puck is Kitchen. Kitchen sends it down the ice. After it there is Ella Fitt. Fitt gets to the puck ahead of Audrey Corrigan. Sends it up the right wing side. Out it comes. Kept in at the blue line. Kraken again. A little extra wind in the sails do the Fundy Kraken right now. The Kraken have been released here in this second period. It's great to see. Again, the Northern Subway selects a wide shot advantage, 20-8, but the Kraken have looked much better in this period. Selects still lead it, but you know, something positive here for the Kraken as the Selects pick up the puck. Chipped off the stick there by Corrigan, and the Selects will try again. Puck up into the middle of the ice. This could be a chance now as MacArthur looked to break in, but good defensive coverage by the Kraken. MacArthur now off to the right. Puck slid through the front of the Kraken goal and over to the near boards. This is Reese Murray working with that puck. Murray to the slot, takes a shot going for the top corner and whistled it wide. Another chance here. Point shot from the left circle. Rebound there, and Redmond scoops it out of midair with all kinds of traffic and skates and sticks in the crease area. Redmond, calm, cool, and grabs the puck. And just watch this traffic in front of Redmond. All kinds of bodies there, sticks banging away at the puck, bodies flying, pushing and shoving, and Redmond will get a better look at it from this angle. Just watch how calm she is. Back and forth, tracking the puck. Okay, pops up. All right, I'm down. I'm good. I got it. Some good, calm goaltending from the Kraken keeper, Morgan Redmond. She's faced 22 shots, made 21 saves, and we still have 8 minutes to go in the second period. Selects in on it again. Back to the point it goes. Ella Grinton gives way for Vint, the goal scorer in this game. Rogan Vint into the slot. Oh, Reese Murray just got tangled up and couldn't get a clean shot away. Lovely setup, though, from Vint, trying to get it there to Murray. Vint close to that puck again, but it's sent out of the zone by the Kraken. Back on her own is Ella Grinton to gather it for the Selects. She backpedals and then flips the puck end over end up onto the stick of Jenna Beaton. Beaton tried to work it up to her teammate Glenn. That didn't connect, so Beaton will try again. Nifty little change of direction at the red line and then sends the puck in. McLean in after that puck. Gets chopped into the corner and the Kraken will look to skate it out. Puck to the blue line, not out as McLean keeps it in. Good work by Hallie Rose McLean. Jenna Beaton hovering toward the front of the net. She'll chase the puck now down low. Hallie Rose McLean tries to work it out in front. Dangerous chance there, just got chopped wide. Reese Murray again hanging out right in front of that goal. Almost got a little tap-in goal. Hallie Rose McLean. Here's Beaton. McLean feeds it across. Too much mustard on that pass. Went right underneath the skates and stick of Beaton. Right idea, though, by Hallie Rose McLean. She tries to feed it again for an on-rushing Lexi McIntyre. And again, Hallie Rose McLean in and around the action. Got a little weak backhander toward the goal. Jumping on that puck is Beaton. Now it's the Selects who are back putting their foot on the gas pedal here, applying pressure. McIntyre took a deep shot there. Another chance. Selects buzzing right now, but the Kraken again find a way to keep that puck out of their goal with the help of Redmond and some pretty calm play. No panic from this Kraken side. Trying to do the end-to-end rush there was Ella Cosman for the Kraken. And the Selects will pick it up. Kraken make a change. 5:55 to go, second period. Still just the one goal. We'll see now if Emerson McDonald can change that as she busts into the zone. Tries to slide across ice for MacArthur. And McIntyre picks it up, chips it into the front of the goal. And McDonald was tied up, couldn't get a clean look. McDonald gets taken down to the ice. Play carries on. Now a battle for it in the corner. Coming off the wall is MacArthur. Skates in behind the Kraken goal. MacArthur still with that puck now. Stick handling, turning, and banging it off the boards down low for Maya McDonald. Right back on that puck is MacArthur again. MacArthur off the boards, back to the point. Tanner sends it back along. Now it's the Selects who are turning the tables on the Kraken and keeping the Kraken pinned in their own end here. Good pressure from the Subway Selects. But again, Kraken not panicking. There's a long shot. Oh, off the blocker and stick of the goaltender, Morgan Redmond, and it kind of took a funny bounce off the stick and kind of caught Redmond off guard, I think, and she was forced to kind of just make sure that she covered it up. .454. That's all that's left in this quick-moving second period. One game to come after this one, and it'll be our final game on this Friday. And it'll be the Greenfoot Capitals taking on the Eastern Stars. That shot bangs off the boards, stays on the stick of the Selects. Back to the point it goes. Rianne Jean slides across ice. There's a sharp angle shot, pinballs around. Rianne Jean from the point sends it wide. Now the Kraken get on that puck and finally get that puck out of their zone and relieve some pressure, but it's Reese Murray turning on the Jets and getting to that puck. She'll pass it up the right side. Quick little touch pass there. The only player to get it was Underhill for the Kraken. Kraken again making changes here. Rianne Jean. Couple little touch passes. And the Selects get it out of the zone. Reese Murray fell, but the Selects continue to control the puck with Ashton McHattie up to the right side. Now come the Selects once again on the rush. Shot from deep inside that right face-off circle, went well wide. And now the Kraken will try to clear it up. Soft pass up the left side, out to the red line, grabbed there by Ella Fitt. And got to be careful. The Selects were just in the midst of a change. Could have been too many players there, but everything A-OK, and away come the Kraken. Cosman gets it into the middle. Quick shot there and forcing Madeline Kerr to make a save, but a good rush coming from the Kraken. We'll see it here. Breaking down that right side. Nice little move to the inside. And the quick shot taken. So a good rush and a good shot from Ella Cosman. Down to just 3:28 left. Face off to the left of Kerr. Shots on goal 26-9. And a bit of a delay here. I'm not sure. Okay, well, out goes Boyer from the face-off circle and switched places with Lauren Little. And now off that face-off, the Selects feed it over. Hallie Rose McLean was a little too far ahead. Tried to reach back to settle the puck, couldn't get to it. Right back on it, though, passes it back, trying to return the favor to Reese Murray. Kraken quickly on that puck. Trying to get in on the puck. There is Claire Kitchen. And the puck goes over to that far side. Kraken getting on that puck is Dickey. Catherine Dickey. Kind of puts a little elbow shiver into the helmet of Jenna Beaton. And we carry on with the Selects taking it up the left side. There's a long lead pass. Trying to spring Hallie Rose McLean, but it'll cross the goal line and be an icing. So almost connecting on that long outlet breakaway pass for Hallie Rose McLean, but only is like close, which kind of only counts in horseshoes, I guess. At least that's what I'm told. 2:35 left. Second period. Face off to the left of Kerr. And from that face off, the Kraken will have it. Cosman let a shot go that kind of fluttered well wide of the net. Kraken on the puck again. Trying to feed it into the middle. Dickey hanging around there just in front of the slot. She's been good in this game, number 10, Catherine Dickey. Now down the other way. Selects. And Cosman, I think, is going to get tapped for a penalty here. As the Selects player, I believe that was Anna MacArthur breaking down the right side. And it will be, let's see, it is Ella Cosman guilty of the infraction. So the referee wanting the Kraken to speed up their line changes, get personnel on the ice quicker. So with 2:08 to go, Ella Cosman to the box, and it's the Selects to the power play. So the Selects looking for a late one here to double the lead. Little drop pass sent across now to Lexi McIntyre. McIntyre, very quick, can do lots of moves with that puck. Forward, backward, sideways, you name it. Number 4 can do it. Puck movement here now by the Selects into the slot. And that quite didn't connect. Lexi McIntyre sends it back in deep. McIntyre has it again. Little drop pass there for MacArthur. MacArthur, skate to stick over to the sidewall. Back up to the high slot. Walking in, long shot and a high one from Tanner. And gloved by the goaltender, Redmond. Kraken teammates coming over and giving some flowers to their goaltender for not only that save, but for the overall performance so far. 26 stops on 27 shots. 1:23 left in this second period of action. Face off in that Kraken zone. Cleanly won there by the Selects. They're still on the power play. They score! Just an innocent-looking shot that handcuffed the goaltender, Redmond. And Redmond, who's been so good all game long, basically just kind of got handcuffed. We'll see it here. It happened pretty quickly. Clean face-off win. There's the puck across from the right point. Just a soft little shot. Not sure if there was a deflection in front. Well, maybe we'll see here. But again, you put the puck on goal, you never know what can happen. So there's a soft little shot. And I think, indeed, there was a deflection in front there. I'm trying to see the number of that player who got the deflection, but it does appear from that, again, camera angle behind the goal that another player got a little tip on that point shot and just enough to get by the glove of the goaltender, Redmond. That's a power play goal, and it doubles the Selects lead. Coming up to the last minute of play now in this period, Kraken on the rush. Taking the puck into the Select zone. Puck cleared out of the zone now. And grabbing it there is Kitchen and sending it back in. Jenna Beaton down the left wing. Beaton, quick shot, glove save made by Redmond. And that'll freeze the puck and the clock with 42.8 left. So we'll have to wait to see the announcement and who that player was and to make sure that they do give credit for that deflection in front. You could clearly see from that camera angle behind the goal that the Selects player just off to the side did indeed get a stick on that point shot. So they haven't updated the score sheet on the website yet, so we'll wait to see. And they haven't announced it either, so we'll wait to see the announcement and what they put on the score sheet. So just 37 seconds to go here. 5-on-5 even strength. Even though they still have penalty time up on the clock, there is no penalty. We are playing full strength here. Up high, right point, long shot. Save made through a crowd. Good one by Redmond. Another quick shot there, letting it go is Rianne Jean. It's a shooting gallery here in the last 30 seconds. But again, Redmond really standing her ground. Just 10 seconds to go, and away comes the captain, Boyer. This is Maddie Boyer. Seeing if she can get a shot on goal. She does. Blockered away neatly there by the goaltender, Kerr. Out it comes to center ice, and the buzzer sounds to end a much better period in terms of pace and overall gameplay from the Fundy Kraken, but just one goal in the period, and we're still waiting for official announcement of the goal scorer. So as soon as we have that, we'll give it to you. But what we can tell you is that it is 2-0 for the Subway Selects after 2 full periods of play. Shots on goal through to 30 for the Selects, 9 for the Kraken. But again, a good period for the Kraken despite falling further behind now at 2-0. They had 1 shot in the first period. They tallied 8 in the second. So again, for a young team and coaches looking for improvement, I think you just saw it there in the second period. So we'll step aside for a break. And let's see. Well, you know what? We do have I keep saying we're going to step aside for break, and then Dylan is so quick that he's got the interviews teed up and ready to go. So I should just check with Dylan before I do anything. All right, here's my interview from earlier with a player from the Selects. We're all about interviews here at Maritime Athletic Profiles. From one interview to another, pleased to be joined by Jenna Beaton from the Northern Subway Selects. Jenna, your third year with the team. I know it's only early in the season, but how has season 3 gone so far?
So far, we have a great group of girls. We're very fortunate. Our first weekend, we played pretty strong. Our second weekend was a tough weekend, but we're ready to come back with hopefully 8 points out of this weekend. So.
The Northern Subway Selects for a long time have been the class of the Maritime Major Female Hockey League, always kind of setting the standard high, and everyone seems to be chasing the Selects. What's it like playing on a team that has that kind of reputation and a reputation that you as players have to live up to?
Yeah, I think it's very special. We always have like a great group of girls. I think that really like sets the tone, and I just love playing for the team, I guess.
Yeah, and obviously when you were a first-year player, there would have been like third-year players that would have kind of helped out the first years. Now that you're a third year, what does that role mean to you to kind of be the veteran that's helping out the first years?
Yeah, I just like try and make sure everybody feels like in their place, welcome. Just like kind of make sure I like work the hardest so that other people will follow along. And
we'll wrap up with here in a sec, but I do want to ask you, who's been like the biggest influence in your hockey life so far?
Probably like my coaches. Like Craig obviously has been an amazing coach the past 3 years, and also like Craig McDonald from Nish. He was my coach for 7 years before that, and that really like, I don't know, it's just really awesome.
You're from Nish, from the Nish. Do you like wheel pizza?
Yes, I do.
Is it really good? It is good, right?
Yeah.
And last thing, get you to look right in there, give a shout out to anybody you want.
I just want to shout out my family. Like, they're always watching, supporting. Just love them all.
Well, Jenna, we appreciate you taking the time to this. Good luck in the showcase. Good luck the rest of year 3.
Thank you very much.
That's Jenna Beaton with the Northern Subway Selects. We got a tight one going here, 1-1 after 1. Second period coming up in just a bit. 20 minutes on the clock, third period just ahead. The Northern Subway Selects pretty much playing Selects hockey, rifling 30 shots on goal. They've scored 2. That might be the only thing that's not like Selects hockey. Normally when they pepper 30 shots, they've scored 4 or 5. But Morgan Redmond, the goaltender for the Fundy Kraken, has certainly been on her A game here and has frustrated the Subway Selects many times on their chances. A much better period in the second for the Kraken. The Selects, well, it was a kind of a continuation of their excellent play. Full marks to the Selects for being up 2-0. I'm sure they think it should be more, but sometimes you run into a hot goaltender, and that's what can happen. We'll see what the third period has to offer. Away come the Kraken, wearing their white uniforms with the teal, dark blue, and red trim, taking on the Northern Subway Selects in their familiar, for those who follow this league, their familiar dark blue with the gold and white trim and the Subway logo across the front. Here's a chance right off the hop in the slot. MacArthur couldn't get a clean shot away. The puck's still sitting there. Jenna Beaton lost her stick. Obviously couldn't get the puck with the stick out of her hands. Kraken clear the puck down the ice. And the whistle sounds on the icing. So we'll have a face-off down in the Kraken zone. Just one game to come to round out this Friday of action. It will be the Eastern Stars taking on the hosts of this tournament, the Greenfoot Capitals. Capitals lost a tough one earlier today by a score of 3-2 to the Moncton Rockets. So the Capitals will be looking to get back into the win column. And for the Eastern Stars, but it'll be their first game of the showcase. And it comes in the showcase game, our prime time game to wrap up the day. Here's a chance again in front. There's the rebound as it bounced onto the stick of Emerson McDonald. And again, just couldn't get it in behind Redmond or the falling defender for the Kraken. That's kind of the story of the day. Scrambled in front, and somehow the Selects not able to pound it in and get it by the goaltender, Redmond. Yeah, she's been beaten twice, but she's also made 30 saves. Off the faceoff, Lexi McIntyre. She's been good in this one for the Selects. She wears 4 in blue. She's got the puck now, does McIntyre. Tried to dish it off, got it right back, and then gets upended for her troubles. Puck along the boards, being controlled there by Maya McDonald. Now, a little bit of Harlem Globetrotters action for the Subway Selects as they kind of hand it off, do a little series of quick passes. But the Kraken stay calm, don't get mesmerized by Sweet Georgia Brown, and stay on the puck, get it down into the Subway Select zone. Yes, I just made a couple of Harlem Globetrotters references because I was a huge fan when I was a kid, and I still am. I've taken my own kids to see the Globetrotters from time to time, and it still excites me and entertains me just as much as when I was a little kid. That's why you're getting Globetrotter references, friends. A little over 2 minutes into this third period. Northern Subway Selects with the puck. Quick pass up to the right side for Tanner. Bria Tanner gets it ahead for Reese Murray. Murray takes a shot from well outside, sent it high over the goal. Murray looking for a surprise shot on goal there, perhaps trying to catch the goaltender off guard. Here comes Murray again, now turning with the puck. Gets spun down to the ice. Her teammate, Ashton McHattie, carries on. Selects have the puck behind the goal. McHattie getting pushed into the wall by the defender. Reese Murray will come and take it away for the Selects. Back up high to the left point. Sent in there off the stick of Rianne Jean. Puck down low again. Trying to center it. That was Rogan Vint. And then a point shot blocked down as Ella Fitt tried to let it go. Reese Murray shot from an angle, hit a body in front. It's in the blue ice. Puck is still loose. And Redmond, cat-like reflexes, saw the puck laying there and just literally takes the catching glove. You'll see it here on the replay how quickly she reacts and gets the catching glove to the, there's the loose puck, whoop, and let me grab it and hang on to it. So again, just very focused and impressive goaltending from Morgan Redmond. Lines person, make sure everybody is where they should be, and the puck is dropped, and the Kraken will grab it. This is McKay. Jalen McKay tries to take it off the boards, intercepted by Glenn. Ailey Glenn cutting in, sharp angle, Another quick shot, and again Redmond hugging the post, making the save. Deja vu all over again for the Kraken goaltender. And listen, I referenced it earlier, but a tremendous performance in a 5-0 loss that the Kraken were on the short end of today against the Lindsay Surge. But from a goaltending perspective, again, Austin Yeomans was great in that one. Here's another chance, blocked down. Good defensive play there from Jalen McKay. But again, 2 goaltenders and 2 great goaltending performances from the Kraken keepers. I know there's still lots of time left in here, but Morgan Redmond has been great. There's another one. Look at her. Just down, covering up the bottom part of the net, hugging that post, taking the shot right in the logo. A couple of players get kind of tangled up like a pretzel and go down to the ice. Meanwhile, puck still along the boards. Team's trying to move it. Beaton was there. Now it comes free. Hallie Rose McLean, always dangerous, is McLean. Long shot. And I think just getting a piece was the goaltender, Redmond. Kraken trying to clear it out just off the bench was Gabrielle Legier, just in time to make sure that that puck got out of the zone. Now Legier trying to chase down that puck as McLean cuts into the slot. That puck was intercepted momentarily by Little, but the Selects have it right back. Low shot along the ice, and there's Redmond again, just the scoop and hold. Almost 4.5 minutes gone by in this third period. Rogan Vint scored for the Selects in the first. Hallie Rose McLean, we did look at it on the replay. Just so you know, we took a couple of looks at it, and Hallie Rose McLean did get the shaft of her stick on the point shot, and it deflected in behind the goaltender Redmond. That's why Redmond was kind of handcuffed on it. We did look at the replay a couple of times. We racked it up and rewatched it from the main follow camera angle, in other words, our broadcast angle, but also the angle from behind the goal, and we can confirm that it was Hallie Rose McLean getting a tip. So Hallie Rose McLean, from our point of view, we're crediting her with that second goal for the Selects. Selects work that puck up now. Lexi McIntyre heading toward the front of the goal is Maya McDonald, but it comes to MacArthur, and another quick shot and another save. Morgan Redmond may want to just put together a highlight pack of her saves and keep it forever. Or just use it as a mixtape. Face-off will be in the Kraken zone. And another late roster substitution here, making sure that the Kraken have the right personnel on the ice. Off the face-off, this is Cosman. Right up the middle of the ice, Ella Cosman now gaining some speed. Into the zone, tried to hand it off there to Dickey. That quite didn't work. Up toward the blue line and out. Chance now, perhaps. In with it is that's Ashton McHattie. Sends it wide of the goal. Back up high it comes now to Ella Fitt. She backpedals, goes down into the corner. Trying to slide it into the slot was Rogan Vint. Playing even strength here, 5-on-5. There's a point shot. Rianne Jean lets it go from the left. Kept into the zone. Jean has it again, or I thought she was going to, and then it went right under her stick. And she has to go into neutral ice. And the puck just pops over the blue line, putting the Selects offside. 37 saves for the goaltender, Morgan Redmond from the Kraken. And there's still 13:55 to go in this third period. The Selects really have been peppering the Kraken keeper, but Redmond equal to the task. Here come the Selects again. Lead pass from Boyle. Jenna Beaton now. Lost the handle. Good forecheck coming there from the Kraken. Selects gathered up and come forward once again, but again turned aside by the Kraken. The Selects will try one more time, and again the Kraken break it up. Over to the side it goes. Ellis Ankenman there. And she watches as the Selects will take it now and try to move it up quickly. That's intercepted. This could be a chance now. Sarah Duguay. Duguay gets the shot, and it just goes off the stick of Ella Grinton. But again, good anticipation from number 16, Sarah Duguay. She's played well today for the Kraken in the game this morning and again here tonight. Duguay has it now, wraps it off the boards. It goes past Shaibu. Shaibu watches MacArthur send it back in. Jenna Beaton goes off for a change now as the puck comes up to the left point. I should say up the left wing side for the Kraken, but it's gathered now by McDonald. She tried to send it back in, almost intercepting it was MacArthur. And MacArthur has the puck come to her now. MacArthur on her own trying to catch up as McDonald. And everybody now pours into the zone. Here's MacArthur from the slot, walks out calmly, blockered away by the goaltender. From the side of the goal, that puck pops up high to the air. Redmond down in the butterfly, now pops back up. Keeping a close eye on everything now as the Selects working around with McIntyre. Makes one move, takes the shot wide of the goal. Shaibu chasing it down, trying to get there ahead of Tanner. Shaibu has it now, trying to skate between two defenders. Shaibu gets knocked down, and the puck kept in at the blue line by Tanner. Down it goes again. Kitchen rolls it along to this near side. Capitals, or excuse me, there's been so many teams today. I think I know which teams it is. Just let me double check. Oh, right. It's the Subway Selects. They send it down into the zone. Doing a good job are the Selects of keeping the pressure on here in this third period against the Kraken. 11:38 to go in this third period. Kraken tried to get something to develop there offensively in the Select zone. Puck sent down again. Taking a look is Tanner, seeing who's watching, and it's going to be Ellis Ankerman in on the forecheck. Ellis Ankerman falls down behind the goal with Bria Tanner like a backpack over the back. Both players back up on the ice now. As the Kraken try to send it in, but Lexi McIntyre intercepts. McIntyre spins away, regroups, slides it over to Tanner. Tanner passed it ahead right onto the stick of a Kraken player, and then it comes right back to McIntyre, who quickly sends it down into the Kraken zone. A little bit of miscommunication, and the Subway Selects take advantage and score. Miscommunication there between the goaltender Redmond, and I'm trying to get the number of the player who was back. It was one of those you take it, I got it situations. And while that was going on, the Subway Selects were like, you know what? You don't know what you want to do with it. Let me help you out, and tuck it right in the goal. So a tough situation right there. I believe it was Charlie Underhill. Yeah, it was Underhill, and Underhill has been so good. She's played a solid game on the back end all day for this Kraken side. It's just one of those things. It's like you could see Redmond was like, do I want to cover it? And Underhill was like, do I want to move it and kind of keep the play going? And as that kind of verbal/mental discussion was taking place, in come the Subway Selects, tucking in the back of the goal. And it's now 3-0. It's just one of those tough situations. It can happen. And the Selects, credit to them, they pounced on it and scored the goal. I believe it was Hallie Rose McLean who finally tucked it in. There was a couple of Selects players there. But again, Capital or the Selects take advantage and tuck it in. And why not? So now 3-0 for the Selects. Again, a tough situation with that miscommunication between Underhill and Redmond, but it can happen. You flush it and move on. It shouldn't tarnish the effort of the Kraken here, and certainly the goaltending performance from Redmond as that puck is iced. And again, I'm not sure if we can rack up that goal again. I think it was Hallie Rose McLean who tucked it in at the end. We'll take a look here. So there's the puck in all the way down, and you see, there's nobody around. Should I cover it? No. Should I cover it? No. Oh, no, it was, I believe, Reese Murray. So number 9, Reese Murray, takes advantage of that miscommunication and slides it in the goal. McHattie was there as well, but it is Reese Murray who scores the goal. Selects back looking for more. Chance spinning around is Hallie Rose McLean. That shot was blocked down as I think it went off a shin pad, and right back the other way comes Sydney Mills. Mills gets taken down to the ice, and the Selects will move it up. Hallie Rose McLean tried to get it forward. It ends up going back to Ella Grinton, who slides it over to Carly Boyle. Now Beaton in, slides it over, and they score. Beaton to McLean. And just like that, a couple of quick goals. And it's the Subway Selects increasing the lead to 4-0. And what a dangerous pair to be coming down on a 2-on-1 situation like that. Jenna Beaton and Hallie Rose McLean. There it is. You see Beaton just gingerly sauces it over, and Hallie Rose McLean makes no mistake, hammering it by the goaltender Redmond. And the lead increased now to 4-0. Second goal of the game for Lucky 13, Hallie Rose McLean. So the Kraken, so tight for the most part defensively with the great goaltending, have seen a couple of quick ones here by the Selects. And again, that's Subway Selects hockey, quick strike offense. You think you got them where you want them, and then bang, bang. They get a couple in and change the complexion of the game. There's another chance. Spinning and firing was Maya McDonald. And Redmond shuts the door again. Well, according to the shot clock, the Fundy Kraken have yet to register a shot on goal in this third period. And it really has been a dominant period by the Northern Subway Selects. But I have to give credit where it's due again. I've watched this Kraken team a number of times this early season. This is the fourth game I've called for them now. I did 2 when they were on the road playing the Greenfoot Capitals in a weekend series to open the regular season. And then I called their game this morning and now this one. And they haven't gotten the results they wanted in terms of the final score. But this team is improving literally every period. And, well, for the Subway Selects, they're going to feel, or they should feel pretty good about where they are right now with 8:25 to go. I'm sure they'd like to have a few more on the board, but they've got to feel good about scoring 4 and getting 43 shots on goal. That's a high output no matter who you're playing. Back from the point. Tanner takes a long shot, and it's stopped there. Good job by Lauren Little getting in the way. There's a quick shot off the shoulder of the goaltender. And the Selects keep coming here. MacArthur. That puck came off the boards in front. There's a big chance. Spinning was McDonald with the shot. I don't know if the goaltender Redmond knew where it was. I think it just hit her, and she didn't even see the puck. McIntyre now cuts in toward the front of the goal to the backhand. Chance there, goes wide of the net. Pressure now from the Selects. They want to keep adding to this lead. Scrambly play as several players trying to control that puck and move it along. Here's MacArthur again. She's had a great game for the Subway Selects in this one. Anna MacArthur, 16 in the dark blue. She's been really good. Here come the Selects now. Trying to catch the Kraken on a line change. Trying to slide it through was Tanner. That didn't work. Great idea, just not the result she wanted. Turning with the puck is Ricketson. Couldn't get it past the blue line, kept in there. Ashton McHattie keeps it in. Couple of Selects players in trying to get onto that puck. Comes back to McIntyre. McIntyre sends it forward. Here come the Selects into the zone once again. This is Rogan Vint. Opened up the scoring in this game, did Vint. Reese Murray. Murray walks off the wall, goes in, takes the shot down low, and it was stopped there by the goaltender. Good rush off the boards by Reese Murray. Now it's McHattie. Puck turned over and the Kraken will skate away. Up the ice comes Cosman. Puck goes in behind the goal. Rianne Jean stopped it there. And the Selects will look to move it out again. Comes back to the point, sent in deep by Cosman for the Kraken. Over to the other side where Vint has it now. Up towards McHattie. Reese Murray didn't see the puck and it goes into the Kraken zone. Murray goes off for a change and the Kraken will try to move the puck out. It goes toward the front of their goal, but only white sweaters there, and grabbing it and sending it out of the zone was Jalen McKay. That goes down the ice, picked up there quickly by the Selects. They try to move it out over the blue line. Duguay keeps it in. Rianne Jean has the puck now, moves it up. Selects into the center of the ice, comes to the red line, and Kitchen stops it there. Little unorganized play in neutral ice right now from both teams. Puck right in front of the Kraken bench, beaten in there, trying to get a stick on it. Lost an edge, tried to backpedal, and the Kraken tried to bulldoze it down into the Subway Select zone. That doesn't work, and now the Selects will bring it out. 5 minutes left to play in this game. At the line, this is Ailey Glenn. Sees a little skating room, darts off to the left, cutting in behind the goal, feeds it out in front, and now it comes onto the stick of Carly Boyle, who dishes off to Ailey Glenn. Kraken able to ring it around the boards and out of the zone. That'll give the Kraken a chance to change them up here. Nice little touch pass onto the stick of Beaton, cuts to the middle. Jenna Beaton trying to get her stick free. Good defensive play by Claire Prendergast. Puck into the middle again. Hallie Rose McLean looking for the hat trick, trying to bust up the middle. Puck comes loose. Selects will gather. Sliding it over is Grinton. Onto the stick there of MacArthur. And the puck off glass all the way out to neutral ice. Selects again, look to move it forward. This is McDonald. McDonald into the corner, hands it off to MacArthur. From the point, they slide it into the middle. Grinton dishes off, comes back towards Grinton, but now here's the captain. It's a 2-on-1 perhaps forming here. Madison Boyer takes the quick shot and just sends it wide. Good release on that shot, and the captain Boyer sent it just wide. Dangerous pass into the middle of the ice. Goes over to the boards on this near side, now sent back to the other side. Quick shot there, blocked down as that went off of Cosman. Selects again, trying to work that puck in front of the goal, but the Kraken will break it up and skate it out. Boyer still out there, sends the puck down. She peels off for a change. 3 minutes left. 4-0 your score. Could be a lot more for the Subway Selects, if not for the heroics of the goaltender Morgan Redmond. She stopped 42 of 46. Selects up the middle. Nice pass. Good reception there as Reese Murray was reaching for it. Murray goes wide down the left wing side. Feeds it in front for MacArthur. And down is Redmond. And now a dog pile on top of Redmond. That'll draw a crowd. And everything will settle here. But just a great rush again from the Selects, and another pileup in front of Redmond, who again keeps the puck out. It's been, she takes off the mask and kind of mops the sweat off of her brow and fixes the hair a little bit. It's been a long one, and she's played well. So it's a good goaltending tandem for this Fundy Kraken squad with Austin Yeomans and Morgan Redmond. I'm sure other teams in the league would attest to that, having faced these goaltenders. Good problem to have when you got two solid keepers. You got to build from the goal out, right? Ask me, I'm a Montreal Canadiens fan. Not that I don't enjoy our goaltending now, but having had Carey Price for so long, whew, you really appreciate when you've got a game-stealing goaltender like that can win games for you night in, night out. I'm certainly not making the comparison with the two goaltenders of the Kraken, but they've got a fine duo, no question. McIntyre now feeds it off. Now back up high to Tanner. Selects. Tried to make a move, but it's intercepted. Could be a chance now for Bex. Bex tried to make a rush up that left wing side. Good defensive play by Tanner to catch up and force things to the boards. Now back the other way. Reese Murray making a rush right up the middle of the ice. Sends it over there for McHattie. Kraken clear it out of the zone. Grabbing it now is Ella Fitt. Fitt turns. She goes over the Huskies logo. Nice move there by Ella Fitt. Has a little skating room now, does number 12 Ella Fitt. Over for Hallie Rose McLean. Could she get the hat trick here? I don't even know if she's aware that she was credited, at least from our point of view, with that first goal she scored. But we have her tallying 2, trying to look for a third perhaps. And puck just goes under the stick. Back to the point. 1:25 to go here in the game. Here's McLean with a shot, and it goes off a body in front. Now the question is, who did it hit? Did it hit the Selects player? Did it hit the Kraken player? Because that will go a long way in determining, is that a Hallie Rose McLean goal or one of her teammates? We'll see here on the replay. Maybe there's a shot. Now, I think that might have gone off the Selects player in front. Tough to tell. But again, I haven't really been hearing the goal announcements from the PA. So Hallie Rose McLean certainly took the initial shot. There were 2 players in front. There was a Selects player and a Kraken player. It looked to me like it hit the Selects player in front, who would be credited with the goal. We'll see it here again. There's Fitt. Gives away to McLean. Comes off the boards. Takes the shot. Yeah. And I'm trying to catch the number of that player who went down there and hit that puck. Well, we won't make the call on that one. Great job by Dylan kind of doing the freeze frame there on the replay as the puck went in. If I were a betting man, which I'm not, I would say that it hit the Selects player in front. But again, we'll wait to see if and when an announcement is made here in the building. But what we do know is that it's goal number 5 for the Selects, and we have less than a minute to play in this third period. And no update on the website either. Trying to hear the PA announcer, and near impossible. And no update on the league score sheet on the website either. So for now, we'll credit it to Hallie Rose McLean, but it really does appear that it went off a Selects leg in front. At this point, really doesn't have any kind of major effect on the outcome other than who will get credit for the goal and who stacks up the stats. Less than 10 seconds to go here. The Northern Subway Selects, a great effort up and down the lineup right from the jump. The Kraken had a couple of sequences of kind of pinning the Selects for a little bit in their own end, but overall, a very good performance, a strong performance in all facets of the game for Craig Clark's Northern Subway Selects. They score 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 3 in the third. And the 5-0 final will go into the books. The teams will shake hands. Final shots on goal, a whopping 49 for the Northern Subway Selects. Morgan Redmond making 44 saves. A tremendous performance by Redmond, but just too much on this night coming from the Northern Subway Selects. Several different goal scorers, and they were just much too much for this game and hard-working Kraken side. But again, Subway Selects playing Selects hockey. They get the 5-0 victory. They get a victory in their first game of this showcase. So both of these teams are done for the day, and we've got one game left. We're just going to step aside here for a few minutes break. They'll clean the ice. Teams will warm up, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes' time or so, give or take, with our final game on day 1 of this Maritime Major Female Hockey League Showcase. It'll be the Greenfoot Capitals taking on the Eastern Stars. That'll be a fun one. We'll have it for you in just a bit. I'm Scott Squires, and on behalf of our Maritime Athletic Profiles team and the folks here at St. Mary's University and St. Mary's Athletics, thank you for tuning in. Final score, Northern Subway Selects 5, and the Fundy Kraken no score. We'll step aside, see you in just a little bit for Caps and Stars.